In the blue corner, Pascal from dayzzi. And without further ado, please, you guys come into the center, shake hands. The last time you'll be friendly to each other for the next few minutes. The red corner starts. I'll give you the mic.
So, more than 3 million German companies actually have to buy giveaways every year. There are more than 3,000 resellers, more than 100,000 products. But the question is, what product is matching my needs and where can I find it for the best price without doing the work? Well, we developed a self-learning algorithm. The customer has to answer 8 questions and you get 12 products who are fitting your needs. Afterwards, you can compare those and save up to 30%. For each transaction, we get 5%. And we're talking about a market size around 12 billion euros just in Europe. But that's not all. We can use our technology in any B2B or B2C market in the world. Like if you want to buy something and you don't know what, you can ask our algorithm. We can use it for any industry in the world. So we think modern recommendation systems like dayzzi are going to change the way how we buy products online. And that's what we call the next generation of e-commerce.
Hi, sir. Actually, I don't feel very comfortable attacking you because I think it's a great business you've made. The simple question I would ask if I was in your shoes or investing in your business is whether or not there is some other solution and with big competitors like Amazon, how they are dealing with that. But I'm sure you have a great answer, so I hope you will answer the best and convince.
So that was a lame attack, my friend. I'll make it a bit tougher for you. You know, everybody sells advertising articles. What makes you any better? Are you producing them yourselves? What are your margins? How are you differentiating yourself from online advertising to physical advertising? And now I give you the other 20 seconds. You want to have another go, my friend?
He's really naughty guy. Really, I didn't want that for you. But yes, I'm not in the B2C business, but I know it's a really tough competition. Yes, so do your best.
Yeah. That's a lot of questions. Actually, to start off with you, Amazon is not a competition of us. They don't do giveaways. Amazon is a classical B2C company and we are B2B. It's a huge difference. Up to your questions. When you're talking about giveaways, we're talking about pens, pencils, coffee mugs, all that. We're not talking about online marketing. What we do is, all the products you see on our platform, they come from our resellers, actually from the manufacturers. We actually try to find the best manufacturers in Europe so we can actually have the best product with the best quality. Of course, we have products from China. That's we can't change that. But most of the products actually come from Europe or even from Germany, so we have the best quality. What was the other question? Oh yeah, okay. Well, actually, like I said, we get 5% of each transactions. If you think about the German market, it's around 4 billion euros, and if you get a transaction fee of 5% of each transaction, you can scale pretty fast, and that in any country we want to. It's a pretty good idea, I have to admit, but I have one problem with that. It's too easy to copy. I mean, I looked at Amazon and what I saw is I found the same products you sell and it was even cheaper. So, I mean, what are you going to do against that? Another big problem I see, most companies actually can rent those products. You're trying to resell again. Like us, we pay like $8 a month to have the new Microsoft Office, and after a year, it expires and you get a new one, so why should I use the platform if I can get it even cheaper? So that's actually the most 3 questions I have. Oh yeah, one more thing. When I looked at your site, I saw like Microsoft Office 13 or something like that, or 7. I couldn't see any details. Like I didn't know if it's for Mac or not, and how I can use it, so that's actually all what I have.
Thank you, sir. Actually, we are not competing with Amazon with our business because we are main focus on B2B transaction for software. and we're more focused on volume licensing, on large volume Microsoft, Oracle, IBM licenses. And you can't absolutely find that on Amazon or any B2C marketplace. And for these products, we have a really cheap alternative. And regarding your question on the SaaS alternative, you need to remember that currently this is still more than 90% of the software sold every year, which is sold on-premise and not on software as a service, which is the main market. So we address for businesses the main part of their issues with the software. They still spend millions of euros yearly with this. And it's not so easy to copy because we are still the only one doing that, and there is a lot of expertise behind that, of course. Go to.
So that's been the fights. Thank you so much for your performance. Senior, have you made up your mind? Do you have some feedback to give as a summary?
Well, first of all, very, very good pitches for both startups. I would like to congratulate you. Maybe Soft Corner was a bit soft and was not really in a fighting mood. I really like how you answered your opponent's questions, and I really like how you attacked and how you tried to assess the flaws in your opponent's USP. So, one question for you, what are your financial predictions? Where are you right now with the sales? When are you planning to break even? And a question for you, I'm not convinced that what you're doing is unique, and I'm not convinced that there is nobody else doing what you do, and I would like to know about your competitors and where do you position yourself on the market?
So that's your 2 one-punch questions already?
Yes.
Okay.
What are your financial predictions? When are you planning to break even? Do you have sales, pre-sales, customers? What's the situation there?
Okay, we are already currently selling products with businesses all around Europe, and we plan to be break-even by the middle of 2017. And the predictions are quite optimistic because it's a huge market. The second-hand software market, it's a €1 billion market. There is a huge amount of unused assets everywhere in Europe, and businesses are looking for savings, and they are looking for recovering cash. So we bring them an exact solution for their precise moment. So we now face the larger contract to want to come with us and trade with us. So and we are starting trading with the larger account. So it's 2016 will be the year for Soft Corner.
So maybe I can repeat my question.
Yes, please.
Please try to convince me that your product is unique, you have no competitors, and tell me a little bit where you position yourself on the market.
Alright. So let's start off to convincing you. First of all, we don't have a competition. There are like 4,000 resellers out there, but they all do the same stuff. They have like 8,000 products in their portfolio, but you have to do the work, go through all the products, and find the product that's actually matching your marketing campaign. I bet you're going to take like 5 or 6 hours to actually find one product you need out of the 100,000 maybe. Another thing is the price comparison, which you don't have online right now. If you find a product and you like it, you have to go through all the other shops and try to find the same product and ask for a quote. Typically, you're going to need for all that like 5 or 6 days. With our technology, it takes 2 minutes with 8 questions to get the perfect product which is matching your needs. The price comparison is going to happen in like 48 hours, and you get like 15 or 20 quotes. You compare and get the 30% you save. So that makes us unique, and that's how we are on the market right now. And I hope I can convince you.
Thank you so much. That's been the one-punch round. You guys have well defended your business cases. So how was it pitching in a boxing ring? I think that was your first time, wasn't it?
Yeah, first time of course, and I'm the soft guy. That's why we are the Soft Corner. We were not for the fighting mood, but I will learn how to fight for next time.
Next year you're going to rip apart your opponent. And how was it for you? You fought in our round in Cologne just a week ago. Is that a different setting here at CeBIT in the large ring with all the lights?
It's a little bit different. Actually, it's nice to be there. And well, like I said, it was my second fight within like 4 or 5 days. And I really enjoy it. So I hope I'm going to be in the next fight tonight. And yeah, thank you.
You just gave me a perfect intro because we're going to have another fight this afternoon at 3 p.m. and then the 2 winners will face off in the daily final at 5:30. The winner gains entry to the Elite Championship pitching competition Best of X, which will have Friday morning with about 20 jurors from large businesses such as SAP, Deutsche Bahn, Schaeffler, etc. and lots of capital. Xenia, have you made up your mind?
So I'm alone to judge today, and it's very, very hard, and I feel a lot of responsibility. I would like both of you to know that you're both great, and I love your products and I love your startup, but I have to make a choice. And the dayzzi, the Swiss startup, I think you already have some experience with fighting with this kind of show, but though Soft Corner was not very aggressive and not really going for that, I want to give you a chance to fight later on today and to show me what you're really capable of, and this is why I think you won this match.